Uber ads in particular, we call ourselves a commerce media company, so related to retail media, but a little bit broader and a little bit different. What's been interesting about making the move, so I've been there for about 6 months now, is to see how much love there is for Uber. And from our brands in particular, they so understand how Uber has changed the way that they move about their lives and the way that it actually creates more convenience for them, that they can easily see the link between kind of how it's changed their lives to how it is relevant for their brand and the way that it's changing consumer behavior. And the way that we like to talk about it is that we're a platform that represents the go and the get. So you get in the car, you go somewhere, we know where you're going, and to be able to send relevant messaging in that car ride is a real important piece and a real interesting engagement that we have with our customers that not a lot of other media platforms can provide. You're actually going somewhere to do something you're probably pretty excited about. And then the get part is, we're not the big shopping trip, but we are the I need it immediately shopping occasion. So as an example, on a Sunday night, there's a mother who realizes she needs school lunch materials, to be able to create the week's worth of school lunches for her kids. So she can order the 6 or 8 or 10 items that she would like to have for the school lunches and have them delivered in a half hour. And so what went from, what could have been a problem went to a real easy solution. She didn't have to put on her shoes. She didn't have to drive to the store. She didn't have to put the kids in the car to go to the store. So there's a convenience that we create for people and an immediacy that not a lot of other platforms can create. And in some instances, I like to say we're faster than Amazon, which they had kind of set the bar on next day is fast. This is next half hour fast, and a real convenience.
So the medium, though, is different and it's unique. The platform and the advertising medium, the units. How is that changing and how are you reaching the needs of the marketers?
Yeah, so a couple of key components to our on-platform advertising that we have right now. First and foremost, we have a lot of restaurants that are on our platform and people use Uber Eats to have meals, restaurant meals delivered from QSR all the way to sit-down restaurants. And that's a big part of our business, and that's sponsored listings. You can be a global QSR or you can be a local 5-store restaurant. And our sponsored listings are self-service, and there's a lot of really strong measurement that goes with it. Then you get on the grocery and retail side, and we have direct relationships with a number of retailers globally, and we provide that last mile delivery for all of the grocery and other retailers that are available within your market. And there we have journey ads as well as sponsored listings or product listings that look a little bit like digital display and traditional grocery product listings. And then on the mobility side, we have what we call journey ads, and that's digital display, and it's relevant most likely to the trip that you're on and where you're going. And then in addition to that, we now have Journey TV, which are the kind of like an iPad screen in the car, and there we serve related messaging that ties to, again, the destination that you're going to, and it's personalized based on what we know about you when you're in the car. So that's the breadth of our on-platform, and we'll have different variations of that. You can buy it programmatically. We have more and more self-serve coming all the time. But then there's off-platform as well, and we understand when you're in the car, what else do you look at other than staring at your Uber app while you're in the car? We also know you flip over to YouTube or TikTok, and so to be able to create these sessions when you're riding in the car is a real great relevancy opportunity for a brand, because you can just continue to engage with them and recognize who they are and where they're going. And within that, we're working on not targeting accumulated audiences based on past behavior and probable future behavior. We're working on targeting what you're doing now. So I call it, maybe you call it real-time contextual, so that you are really reacting to the activity that's in motion, insert a brand, and then drive a bigger business outcome as a result of it. Additionally, there's more. And in the spirit of CAM, we just announced our creative studio, Uber Advertising Creative Studio. And within that, we've learned that our customers want both a digital experience and a physical experience interchangeably, so this fluidity to move from one to the next. And so we're pushing out more and more of these experiences that start on the app, perhaps move to the car ride, and then go to their final destination is an easy way to kind of show how that would work.